Hi, this is David Bradley. I want to talk about the top 7 reasons you would want to do business with Just Mortgages. We know there are a lot of lenders out there in the marketplace. Well, you kind of have to figure out who you're going to go with, because you can't toe the line or walk a fence and have 3 different lenders looking at your file because everybody's pulling your credit reports. You kind of have to figure out, who am I going to go with? I always tell clients, go with somebody that you trust. So I want to kind of go over the 7 unique things I think that we have that other lenders in the marketplace don't have. And number 1 is, we're family owned and operated, and been family owned and operated for over 15 years. It was December of 2001 when we actually started our business. Our kids come into the office and they're in there during the summers and working. We're going to teach them the business. The second reason why we're different is we feel that personal service to a family is important. It's not being offered these days. We see it out in the marketplace. We see how the lenders treat the clients and the borrowers. And it's just not how we treat our borrowers. It's just amazing to me to see how people are treated in the marketplace when ultimately the borrower is the boss in the transaction. We always will treat you with respect, and we will always take your loan seriously, and you will always be a name to us and not a number. We don't ask you for your loan number, we ask you for your name. And most of the time you call our office, we don't even have to ask you for your name because we know your voice. We have a motto in our office, and this is the 3rd reason. We have a motto in our office to close on time, every time. Now, I can't guarantee somebody's that's our motto, that's our goal. Every now and then you have a file that doesn't close on time because there's a title issue or appraisal issue, or a borrower doesn't get us the items, whatever the case may be. We close on time, every time. That's what we tell people. And we close on time and on budget. What do I mean by that? I mean budget, meaning once we quote you something, we quote you numbers. Those are going to be the numbers at closing, and they're going to be better than those numbers. My wife, Chris, is the one that actually does the disclosures, and we always over-disclose our numbers. So when you get to closing, you thought you had to bring $5,000, you only had to bring $3,000, and you're going, what happened? Because we over-disclosed our numbers. Because there's some unknowns when you're disclosing, we always over-disclose. So we learned that a long time ago to make sure there are no surprises. And that is the biggest concern of borrowers, is they're going to be a surprise at closing and I'm going to have to come up with some money that I don't have. And the answer is no. The 4th reason that we're different, the pricing of our loans. You know, we've looked at other banks to group up with and be a part of and have them handle all of our back end stuff, and all we do is sales. Their rates are 3/8 of a point higher than ours, and their fees are $1,600 for underwriting and processing fees. So we look at this, what's in the marketplace, what's our competition charging, and they're charging a higher rate, and they're charging fees that we do not charge. And they don't give the quality of service that we provide. That's why we're here for the past over 15 years, because of that type of competition in the marketplace, is having those kind of competitors. I like, because that gives us a competitive advantage. We're the best kept secret in the mortgage business, is the bottom line. Number 5, you've ever had a borrowing experience where you sent things to a lender and they lost them? You said, I already sent that to you. Well, can you resend it again because we can't find it, or we don't have it in our system? We don't do that at Just Mortgage. I'm telling you, it doesn't happen. We don't lose things, we don't lose items. We scan everything in, and we care about every single file. We're very thorough. We don't ask clients for additional items after they've already sent them to us. That's one of the pet peeves that we found in the marketplace. We've asked our clients, you know, what kind of experience have you had with other lenders in the past? And they say, you know, having to continually give items over items continuously again, and they ask for new things over and over. But sometimes there are items that have to be asked for, additional items, because once you send in one thing, it creates another question, but it can get out of hand, and at Just Mortgages, we anticipate those kind of changes. 6th reason, we have a perfect, unblemished record with the Better Business Bureau, A+ rating. Well, there's companies out there that do that, but I can tell you, you look at a lot of lenders and you go look at their BBB, and they have B's and C's, and they have complaints galore, and I look at that and go, how can they have so many complaints? We have none, and we've been doing this for 15.5 years, we have 0. Because we always take responsibility for any mistakes that we make, and we make them right and immediately, if there are any, and we keep our clients communicated with throughout the loan process. That's the biggest issue, is keeping the clients happy and having a great client experience. and you won't have complaints with the Better Business Bureau. We take our A+ rating at the Better Business Bureau seriously. The seventh and final reason why we're different is that if you go online and Google our name, Just Mortgages Incorporated, in the state of Texas, I have yet to find any negative comments on our company. And that's hard to find in the mortgage industry. There's always somebody that has something negative to say about an experience they had with a lender. Now granted, there are lenders that do a lot more loans than us and they have more opportunities to upset people, but we've not upset anybody to the point where they've gone online and said, hey, these guys do not do a good job. That's part of the family-oriented experience that we provide to our borrowers on a daily basis. If we make a mistake, we fix it and own up to it. I could think of more reasons, other than 7, to do business with Just Mortgages, but I figured that was enough. If that sounds good to you, then give us a call at Just Mortgages. If you like this video and you're looking to buy your first or next home, give us a call or visit our website.